Hello everybody, my name is Angel Hester and welcome back to Space Engineers. Okay, now, I know it was probably a stupid idea building a ship with thruster components that I desperately need to finish my mega asteroid eater right there. However, I came to the realization that, in all honesty, I don't want the thing to go back to base all the time because A, it is not nimble, B, it is not maneuverable, and why am I counting down when I'm using the alphabet? And 3, it needs to be closer to the asteroids that it's mining. So, I built this doohickey. And, God, I hate it. First off, the cockpit is not centered, so that throws me off. And B, if I was going to upgrade it, I'd probably give it... I don't want to talk about it. But for now, it gets the job done. So, basically, what I built here... Oh, I forgot to take this off when I made the new station. Whoops. Anyway, but as you can see, it is massive. Well, metaphorically speaking. And 2 million kilograms. Yeah, it's massive. And as you can see, I'm not just taking out the gravel, although cleaning out the gravel is helping, because this is 8 extra large dense cargo containers worth of gravel that I am removing. So, all is good. Well, a little bit extra, but I'm actually keeping track of how much the Mega Asteroid Eater does. And what I'm going to do with this, because I don't want anyone in any of the Let's Play recordings touch this, I am locking it to myself. But I digress. And I have to reiterate, having refineries on your mining ship... I need to get in here before I suffocate. Oh, crap. Let's turn that off. Not that I need it. But having... Let's disconnect you for now. But having... Oh, God. What was I thinking? Having refineries on the mining ship that you're, well, mining with is really a good thing because, okay, let me show you guys this. Alright, so here we have 1,000 of 5 of the ores. And each one, well, each 1,000 takes up 370 kilograms. With this, even silver, I'll show you this. Even the silver, and even the uranium ore. However, if we scroll down, all the way down to here, as you can see, before you ask, those are going into the... Because I'm keeping track of how much stuff this thing makes, I moved the, reactors back here so I can keep track of uranium. Don't get me started, I have OCD about that stuff. I mean, for the love of God, I am going to school to be an accountant. And business management, but that's beside the point. I like accurate records. But I digress. So if we take, say, the 1,000 platinum, as you can see, it takes up 47 liters versus the 370. And right now, all the refineries are off, so if we disable the conveyor system and I disable the ore intake, now the slow, methodical process of finding... There you are. Alright, so if I was to place that there, or not... Well, I'll be doing a video on this soon. I just wanted to show you guys the whole, basically how the heck this thing even works. Or pretty much justified this monstrosity. But let's find some iron, because I want to show you guys that. As you can see, well, to give you guys perspective, alright, that's going to take forever. Can I find an empty container? No. Alright, looks like I'm going to have to make this. Okay. There we go. And just move all the iron. Thank you, search feature. Okay, so as you can see, all the ore in this cargo container fills it up, and right now I have over 125.8 million kilograms. However, in this one, which is full, I have over 366 million kilograms of ingots. Basically, and not to mention when you consider the fact that resources like platinum and uranium, where you get so little ingots from the ores, you're saving yourself considerable space. Case in point, I don't even have this thing full yet, and most of it comes from the helium because of what was it? Mass driver mod. I almost called it railgun mod, but the mass driver mod that I have on here. So really, if I was to take those out and the tungsten from the same mod, I can mine for days. Really, the only thing I'd have to clear out would be the gravel. And no, I am not tossing the gravel. I am using said gravel for other projects. Like graphite. For whatever purpose. I'll figure out what I need to use it for. Don't worry your little heads about that. Old Andrew boys got it. Alright, what do I have? Alright. Alright, so let me dump this stuff back in. And return these things on. Back to producing. Alright, with that, use my teleportation system. Oh no, I died. Well, it's not like I have a medical facility over here. Okay, so, otherwise, changes. Grinding ship, still grinding. I'm expanding the gravel depot, because I need to, as you guys saw. Acclamator, still a work in progress. However, I did the math a few hours ago, but I mined considerably more, but when I checked, I have enough iron to make 20 million steel plates now. Ooh. Plus, not to mention, oh yeah, and this thing is working better than I could have ever hoped. I am actually out of space for components because these, well, when they have gold, gold is the bane of my existence. It's not that I can't find it; it's the fact that I can't get enough of it. But as you can clearly see, all the component bays are full. Which is kind of a nuisance when you have assemblers on your factory thingy. But otherwise, progress is still going. I should probably do some sort of progress as I'm talking to you guys. Otherwise, hopefully, Sakir and Sarge and I can do some recording. I know if a few of you want to play, I want to play with you guys. It's just getting those two, and I'd rather not introduce new characters or new people on my own because I'm socially awkward. And by that, I mean, if I don't know you, I really don't talk to you. People at co-workers know this. By now, a lot of them are starting to talk to me, so it's like, okay. And when I get to know you, then I start opening up more. Otherwise, it's like, yeah, hi. I mean, it's real easy for me to talk to you guys like this, just because I'm used to it by now. I may stutter at times, but that's because I'm trying to come up with the words and all that, blah, blah, blah. You don't need to worry your pretty little heads about that, and what... Here we go. Otherwise, progress. Still moving forward. And I still do plan on that mining doohickey, the, not mining, the processing, like, or that how-to, oh, what did I call it? Basically, where I show you guys how I get from, well, you guys saw it, the little respawn ship, how we went from that small little doohickey to being able to build something like this. Because who doesn't want to know my secret? Although, then again, we did do a lot of stuff off camera. But really, it hinges on mining and processing. Although, because I'm getting further and further out from asteroids, it's going to get to the point where I don't need you guys seeing all my blueprints just yet. A lot of them are still, what do you call them? Prototypes. And I can't be having classified material leak out onto the internet. Shipyard slab. Okay, you guys can come back. I just love how I can do that without having to video edit. It is so beautiful. But here is the secret to how I am able to do straight surfaces like that down there. Although I'm thinking I'm going to start scrapping this station. Maybe not the resource part just yet. But it's time to move on. I mean, I don't know how many asteroids I've scrapped already. But for each gravel you see, because I use the efficiency... Hold on, I need to focus on this thingy. Alright, that works. But because I focus on... Move that back. Was not the right one. There we go. Alright, now I can talk again. But because I'm so focused on... Why... hopefully they fix the glitch and... well, more glitches. I know a lot of people don't like it when they just release bug fixes, but when you think about it, it makes the game a hell of a lot easier to run. I know, not everyone has a badass computer that can do stuff like this, and I don't mean to gloat that, hey look, I have one, but a few of my friends get glitched out just doing basic stuff, so it's like, a lot of people might complain, but when you consider it, right now, I'm not sure if I could even fly this Acclamator when I get it fully done, so any bug fixes will help me out, and not to mention people with smaller computers. I kind of wish I had a little sound now. But so basically, there we go. But so hopefully they fix some good bugs. Otherwise, production, yes, I know it's slow, but hey, I'm doing some in front of you. Get off my back. I made some I made progress on the Acclamator. Just not as much as you guys would probably hope, but... Considering this number is now going down, that's a good thing. But really, this thing is not really designed to stop moving except to recharge its batteries, which I've had to do twice now. I was expecting more, but apparently when you leave the assemblers on for extended periods of time when they're manufacturing, the batteries die. But thankfully, I built that one ship, that ugly thing that's just batteries and all that. Fortunately, I have that. To charge this, I should have done a video, but it probably would have been only 2 minutes long, basically saying, hey, I justified the expenses this thing has. This is why if I was to start a Space Engineers faction, it would be a dictatorship, because I don't like answering to nobody. Which doesn't bode well for me if I want to be an accountant, because, yeah, I have to answer to CEOs, owners, stockholders, you name it. Yay. Then again, I do a good job, so really I don't have to justify myself unless I'm trying to be a dumbass. Seriously, I have to try. It's no fun to just watch if I do succeeding stuff. Well, maybe it would be fun, but I don't know. I still want to do a no commentary channel, just because I know some people don't want to hear me blab on, but I have games that they want to see with no commentary, and I still want to do that. It's just, well, not a hell of a lot of time on my hands, just to point that out. I know it doesn't look like I don't have a lot of time on my hands, but contrary to popular, I actually have to leave the game running while I'm at work or school, because to process all this crap, I can't just sit here and go, you gonna process? I mean, granted, I will leave the game running in the background, because this is not a dedicated server. If this was a dedicated server, oh, my life would be so much easier. I can leave it running while I'm off. Of course, trying to prevent people from getting on while I'm not on would be a bit of a bitch. Although I could do a whitelist. Oh, that is beautiful. I need to get a new monitor, though. I want to do the DX11. But this monitor won't allow that, and I doubt you guys want to go from a 27-inch screen to a, well, I think that's an 18-inch. But I do plan to do that. It's just I have to focus most of my money on college, or I'll never hear the end of it from my dad. Okay, that was not intentional. I would have done that anyway. Ugh. All these angles are messing with my head. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Because I've already destroyed that. What just glitched? I don't want to know. But if anything, I would probably have other people disable that antenna 27.5 kilometers away. Just because that base serves no purpose. Other than, I don't know. Private sale? Nope, not interested. It has to be a business shipment or bigger before I get interested. Okay, good. I'm not going to destroy anything. But, she's coming together. I mean, look at her. You know what? I think I will build that monstrosity of, Mega Welder. You guys know, the one with, 36 assemblers on it. Weighs over 2 million kilograms. And is a big fat bitch. Oh, she's the biggest bitch. She's the biggest bitch in my whole fleet. I'll work on that, but... oh, this is beautiful. She's all coming together. well, if we did it at this angle, it would kind of look like I did a lot. That'd be a deceptive thumbnail. Hey, look, I got the entire bottom done. Nope, I've been busy mining. But when you consider it, all that iron that I have, I won't have to mine for, like... Well, I'm going to have to mine for gold, because, good God, this thing is going to need a lot of thruster components. And compute... Oh, God. This is what I get for building and survival. But it's so much fun! This is what you have to understand. Why I play the game for survival. I hate creative. The only time I find creative enjoyable is when I make small ships. Because large ships, I go for practicality and cost. This Acclamator is going to be the first where I actually do stuff that I normally don't do, which is... I'm going to have crew quarters. I'm going to have so much stuff on here that I normally don't have. How are my ingots? Oh, good. At least with the other welder, if it's a flat surface, it levels itself automatically. I don't have to manually adjust it. There. You should get drawn in somewhere. But, listen to that progress being made. Okay, this thing... Okay, I need to check my iron. Oh, good! I only have 1 million kilograms. Only 1 million kilograms. I think that's enough for 50,000 steel plates. Well, what do you know? I have a... Oh yeah, and another thing I disabled was thruster damage, because really, I was playing on one server with the Space Engineers faction that I'm a part of, and when we first started playing, it was a bit of a pain, but when we disabled the thruster damage, holy crap, it ran smooth! And we were using vanilla stuff. I'll get that bit later. But, I mean, good God, and I am scraping against this. Okay, so, I know I need to still work on the Aquatus, but I'll probably do that when I'm playing with the others, just because that thing is smaller. But I don't know, I think I said this already, but since when did this series turn into a blabbing session of me? Then again, I do have to run a few ideas by you guys, otherwise I'm gonna get yelled at. Oh, that is beautiful. I love the model for this. Okay, enough applauding Keen. But that's really keen of them. Whoever gave me that joke is fired. Anyway. Oh, that explains a lot. Anyway. But another idea, whenever I go into... Well, the only time I'd ever go into creative on this Let's Play world is to remove stuff. So when this Acclamator is done, I'm going to represent selling it, like someone bought this. I'd be asking for over $1 trillion, or credits, whatever the futuristic currency is, because this thing was a bitch to build. But another thing I'm going to be curious about is how much... One thing I definitely want to know is how much material went into the building of this, because the only way I'm going to be able to do that is if I use my backup computer, because the recording software that I use to, well, record, doesn't get along well with SE Toolbox. I have to either have one or the other, and, well, I have priorities, you guys, so I can't search that on here, but I could on that. and then let you guys know, like, hey, this thing is so-and-so million steel plates, because there's no way there's only a couple thousand in here by now. I'd say by now there's probably 3 million steel plates in this thing. That's a liberal guess, though. If I was going to say conservatively, I'd say 1.5 million steel plates in this. With another 100 every little section of this that I do. But, I can't wait for planets! Sorry to say, guys, I am going to be stripping entire planets when those come out. Oh, I'm going to take all the biology that I can, transplant them on a mobile city of mine, and just obliterate the planet. Strip it of all its materials. Basically, I'm going to be a planet cracker. Or just a plain old cracker. Whatever floats your boat. How the hell are you still getting replenished? Oh, that might have something to do with it. But see, this is what I get. I get an insane amount of endorphins. Ugh. Sorry if you don't understand psychology, but whenever I take a psychology class, I always analyze everything about myself, but bear with me. But, this is so much fun! Managing all these resources. If there was a Space Engineers factions would be lucky to have someone who's able to manage stuff like this. Because there have been times in the faction that I'm a part of now where it's like, we'll get to the point where we're building giant ships and it's like, do we have anything or do we have this? And it's like, no one knows. And then I'll look and then they do know. Or, hey, we need this. And it's like, I'm already out there mining it. It's like, dudes, I'm on this. It's like, I am subconscious about resources. Oh, we need to build this. Oh, we need platinum. I'm already mining it. Or I'm on my way back with some. Ugh. And no, I don't have a difficult... Oh, that reminds me. How could I have forgotten about... Where is it? Keen, if you could you make it so where it doesn't look like I used the regular corners, because this just ruins all my hard work. I mean, look at this. Right here, it looks smooth. Granted, I still need to put a few blocks in to get rid of those lines, but whenever... Look at that! It looks like I used this block and this block instead of this. I know I have a lot of mods, but I know I used the vanilla stuff when making these when making these sections. At least I hope I did. I should probably look into that before I finish this. Oh, where is it? Where? Oh, there it is. So, here we have this ugly monstrosity of mine. Look how ugly it is, but, ooh, is she powerful. How powerful? Well, here's the large gyro on 17% power. Here it is on 100. Whee! Okay, let's tone that down. I know it doesn't need to be that powerful, but, or, I don't need that, but, ooh, yeah. Feel the burn! Woo! I got some get up and go. But I digress. This is my advanced ore detector. Basically, if I run out of materials, like, well, like I do a lot of the times, but there have been times where I'll go like this. Alright, platinum, nickel. Go into my GPS and set it. Because I need to. Because with how much the asteroid eater does, I need to be able to find the materials that I need. Because this thing is not going to build itself. That's so cool how I'm able to fly over this and it looks natural. But, once again, I digress. I need to put you here. Alright. We stopped? Okay. Kill the power and get out. Sec here. You don't get to fly this. I've seen your flying. You don't get to fly any of my stuff. Well. No one touch... Okay, they can use that. I know I need to build a few of these. I don't know. Maybe I'll put this on the Steam Workshop because it's obsolete. Then again, I have my advanced stuff out on the market, so to speak. Keen, can we have an economy? Just disable it? Have the option to disable it? Where the fudge? I didn't smash it. Keen, can you fix pistons again? Anyway, I've been ranting on for way too long. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. We still have a lot of progress to... Well, we've got a lot of progress done. Still a ways to go. However... Okay, you know what? I've been mining way too much. I will have the bottom of this thing done by next Friday. I'd give a better deadline, but... school sucks. And then I have work in a few... Yep, in a few. I need to record the Star Wars Let's Play and all that, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Progress.